It's another lovely Monday morning. It's another lovely day here in the city of Pitaqua. They call it Pitaqua. That's the local language here. It's where the city of Port Harcourt. Um, Coming live from the Grace Impact Radio. It's been an amazing weekend here at the Grace Impact Radio. It's all about word, music, and entertainment. All right, you're welcome. Thank you for joining me this morning. I remain the FBI coach, Charles Eze. It's been a wonderful month of June. Today happened to be the last Monday in June, and I'm sure a whole lot of us we are warming up and preparing for July. As we speak, my spirit, soul, and body is already in July. I don't know about you. Some people are still saying, "Oh, I wish this month would never end." Well, people have different reasons why they want the month to continue. Some other persons have reasons why they want the new month to come ASAP. But one thing I know for sure is forward ever, backward never. One of the greatest enemy of success is what? Complacency, success itself. By the time you start relaxing, you just want to enjoy. Oh, I don't want this feeling to end. Then something is actually wrong somewhere. Okay, so we just keep pressing forward, keep moving forward to greater heights, keep pushing, keep stepping on the pedal, keep stepping on the gas so we can achieve greater things. Thank you for joining me once again. I remain Charles Eze, the FBI coach. FBI stands for Financial and Business Intelligence Coach. Those joining me from different platforms, from YouTube, from Facebook, I welcome you. And those joining me on the Grace Impact Radio mobile app, I also welcome you. Today, we shall be talking about something. It's kind of a language which is in the mouth of so many people, or rather some persons, because it's no longer in my mouth. It used to be before I got delivered from it. Okay, so before I start off, if you're joining me on Facebook, please kindly share with others to learn. Let's be a blessing wholesale. If you are joining on YouTube, also share the link, and don't forget to drop your favorite emoji, the fire emoji. I love those fire emoji. And whatever I share that resonates with you, please put it up in the comment section. Same applies to those on the Grace Impact Radio mobile app. Today, we shall be talking about money myth. Money myth. Money myth simply means there's this ideology we have in our mind. There is this mindset some people have towards money. And they believe that if it is not like this, then it isn't working. If things are not moving this way, then it isn't working. And that's a myth. And one of those myths, which I'll be sharing with you this morning, is the myth that says the government, my employer, or someone else is responsible for my welfare. It's a myth. Some people think government owes them something. Some people think their employer owes them something. Some people think, hey, you guy, you owe me something. You know, they make more like making other people to become a mobile ATM. Anytime they need money, they go to this person. Anytime they need stuff, and those who live in this myth play the blame game. They blame their father for not succeeding. They blame the government. Yes, I know the government should be responsible for the people they are leading, but your destiny is not in the hands of the government. Your destiny is not in the hand of your employer. Your destiny is not in the hand of someone else. Your destiny is in your hands. So this myth says government owes me money. Government need to pay me. Government need to do this. Government need to do that. It's a myth. I call it the world owes me a living syndrome. And that syndrome is killing. That syndrome is dangerous. But the reality is, we are all responsible for our ultimate welfare. The sooner we realize this, the quicker we can start getting on the road to wealth creation. See, let me tell you, those who have this kind of mindset, they never get out of their comfort zone. They live in the limbo. And the truth is, nothing grows in the limbo. Nothing grows there. Those who have this myth that government owes them something, their employer owes them something, their parents owes them something. Yes, I agree with you that every parent should take care of their children. The reason why you brought the children into the world is to give them the best. However, circumstances has made this. I'm not trying to validate, I'm not trying to make excuses for them, but I want to say to you this morning that your destiny is in your hands. The reason why you're not making money is because you have not changed your actions. The reason why you are not making as much as you want to make every day, every week, every month is because of what? You are still complacent. You are still enjoying the euphoria. Oh, salary is coming in. There's nothing wrong in earning salary. Absolutely, there is nothing wrong. But there is everything wrong on depending only on that salary. I hope you know there is high income salary and there is low income salary. And I tell people, high income salary are those salaries that once it comes in a month, it's like 5 years salary of some persons. You know, it's coming in thousands of dollars or in millions of dollars or in millions of naira. That's high income salary. And for you to attain that height, you must have gone through lots and lots of certification. You must have gone through several years of work experience. It doesn't happen overnight. High income salary doesn't happen overnight. If you get that right, please put it up in the comment section. High income salary doesn't happen overnight. Okay? It doesn't happen overnight. You need to develop your capacity. You need to grow into it. So if you are not, even those who earn the high income salary, they understand what diversification means. They understand leverage. They understand they don't have to dwell on that income alone. They diversify their funds. So if you are not on the high income salary, then you need to develop this entrepreneurial bone in you. I spoke with a lady yesterday and she said, oh, no, I just want to get a job. She started off a business because she lost her job during the COVID last year. At the heat of the COVID, she lost her job. And she started off a business, a side hustle, okay, which was, it wasn't really doing well. Now, when we were talking yesterday, she said she's looking for money to fund her business. Now, so I asked her, what steps have you taken to raise the money you need to fund the business which you have set up? She said she just want to go get a job. So as she collects salary, she will. Now, two things has happened. Number one, immediately she tuned her mind into searching for a job, that her business is already suffering because she's not paying much attention to her job, to her business anymore. All her concentration now is on job hunt. There is nothing wrong in hunting for a job. But you must come to the point where your mindset has grown. You must come to the point where you develop your mindset not to not to concentrate on one channel only. Okay, I remember when I was talking about the rules of money, I said don't allow make sure your one stream is on autopilot before you move into another stream. I remember I said that, was it last week or 2 weeks back? So I said to this lady, you have given birth to a child. You need to nurture this child. There is no great venture that happens overnight. So what I suggest you should do is not to start hunting for jobs. So the second thing that happened to her is complacency. At some point, she started developing cold feet to her business. So I said to her, the way you can get out of this bottleneck, the way you can give yourself something better is to learn high income skills. Skills that can readily put money in your pockets. There are so many high income skills you can learn. Number one is copywriting. Copywriting simply means salesman in print. You know, how you can come up with offers. You know, a lot of people sell things in the market, but they sell products. But a good copywriter sells offers. Now, the difference between a product and offer is this. A product means you are selling gari with egusi soup. That's a product. But an offer, you are giving an offer to your client, means you are not just giving gari and egusi soup. You have added goat meat, you have added shaki, you have added roundabout, you have added pure, what's it called, bottled water. You have also added Hollandia yogurt to it, all at the same price. That's an offer. It is called irresistible offer. So you need to learn it. How do you make irresistible offers? It is from copywriting you learn it. So I told her to learn those skills. Learn copywriting, learn affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing simply means you are selling another person's product. There are so many platforms where you can learn affiliate marketing. Learn how to tell your stories constructively. These are skills. Learn coding, learn animations. According to Maslow's law, human life has 4 basic needs. And this needs is centered around shelter, clothing, food, and health. So whatever skill you are learning, it should be touched, or rather, it should touch each of these angles. Okay, so I told her to learn a skill. When you learn the skill, it's going to fund your business. The answer is not job hunt. And she was still dragging her. I told her to go and think about it. Think about it. I'm an advocate of multiple streams of income. I'm an advocate of never you depend on one income stream. You have a job, you need to have a side hustle. You have a side hustle, you need to have more side hustles. And that's why I run my high income skill training every month. From the 1st to 15th of every month, I run my high income skill training. Okay, so if you want to be part of the July edition of the high income skill training, I'm going to drop my number in the comment section so you can get in touch with me and get registered. And my number is I'm going to add the code +2347033109363. It's coming up in the comment section. Okay, I'll call the number again for those who can copy it out. +2347033109363. That is my WhatsApp number. If you want to be part of the July edition, one of the things I did is that I subsidized the fee. Now, this is training I carry out for a minimum of 30,000 naira. Okay, minimum of 30,000 naira. But I've been able to bring down the fee. Now, I'm running a crazy offer. I call it crazy because it's insane. Now, all those packages, you get it for just a token fee. Okay, so I teach you how to do your set up your offers and all that. So myth number 2, financial well-being is defined by either how much money I have or how much I earn. That's myth number 2. Some people think they are wealthy based on the amount of money they have in their bank account, or the amount of money or how much they earn from their salary, from their business. No, 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 no. Reality is this. Financial well-being has to do with how much you keep of what you earn. It's not about what you earn, it's about what you do with what is left. I'll say that again. It's not about what you earn, but it's about what you do with what is left. After expenses, how much do you have left? Let me share a story. There are 2 MDs, and these 2 MDs earn salary. The first MD earns 300,000 naira every month, and this MD is known as the managing director of a company. He earns 300,000 naira. He lives in an estate. He has 2 SUVs. One of the SUV was purchased on loan. The company deducts from his salary, and he's also living in an estate where he purchased the house. Let me use the word. He purchased the house on high purchase. The house is on loan, and the company deducts from his salary every month. Now, at the end of the month, this MD, managing director, has 10,000 naira left after expense. Now, there is, sorry, did I say MD? GM, I beg your pardon. GM, general manager. Okay. The first GM, general manager, after expense, he has 10,000 naira left. The second GM is known as gateman. He earns 50,000 naira. He takes his children to community school. He lives in a suburb. He manages his expense according to his portfolio, according to his income. At the end of the day, he has 10,000 naira left. Now, let me ask you this. If an opportunity comes up that is 10,000 naira, do you think the 2 GM can take advantage of it? The answer is absolutely yes. Because it's not so right now, it's not about your status, it's not about how much you earn, but it's about how much is left after expenses. I need you to keep this in your mind. How much is left after expenses? You can put it up in the comment section. What matters most is how much is left after expenses. It's not about how much you earn. I remember several years back, the monies that I earned was quite small. But my wife and I, we sat down and told ourselves, irrespective of how small this money is, we are going to manage it. We started budgeting. I'm going to stress on managing money a lot next month. You know, that's going to be the theme for next month, for July. I'm going to dwell on managing money. You know, and that managing money will center around savings, will center around budgeting, will center around expense. So I don't know how many weeks, 4 weeks we have in July. Yeah. So every week, we're going to talk about a particular subject on managing money, okay? So my wife and I, we had to do a budget. For every money that comes into our hands, we remove 10% of it. From 10%, we increase to 20%. From 20%, we increase to 30%. As we speak, every money that comes into our hands, we remove 35% is not ours. 35% goes into an escrow account we don't touch. 35% goes into an account that is kept, set aside for the future. But it's okay to start small. Start somewhere and grow big. Okay? So it's not about how much you earn. It's about what you do with what is left. Never allow the winter of life catch you unawares. A lot of people are in dilemma. A lot of people are in bad situation. Why? Because the winter of life cuts them unawares. Now, sometimes in a bid to make our money work for us, some persons have put their money into Ponzi schemes. schemes that looks like, oh, this is a good investment. That's why you need a financial doctor. When you are sick, who do you see? Your medical doctor. When your tire gets flat, who do you see? A vulcanizer. When your car breaks down, who do you see? An automobile doctor. When you have issues with electricals in your house, who do you see? An electrical doctor. So why would you take financial decisions without getting a financial doctor? You see the need to have a financial doctor? Don't worry, you don't need to go far. I'm one. You can always consult me. You can always consult me. So some people put their money into Ponzi schemes and those monies are gone. They have started life afresh. I was once a victim some time ago, and I learned my lesson. I got my fingers burnt, and I said, oh, okay, so this is actually what it means. And from that moment, I started talking against it, against Ponzi schemes, against schemes that does not have good foundation. All right. So myth number 2 is that some people think that their well-being is defined by how much money they have or how much they earn, but that's not true. The reality of life is that your well-being has to do with how much you keep from what you earn. How well do you manage your investment and what you have? Sometimes you run out of money for upkeep or your business, but how well you invested in assets during the green days can see you through the dry season. And this has to do, one of these days, I'm going to be talking to us about the 10 virgins, which the scripture told us about. We still have the foolish 5 virgins in our midst, in our families, in our churches, in our place of worship. We still have the foolish 5 virgins. And I'll talk to us about it someday. Okay? I'll put that in my calendar so I will not forget. One of these days, I'm going to be talking about it. So the things you do in the rainy days determines how you keep your money in the green days, determines how you enjoy in the dry season. And I have said this before, stop saving for rainy day. When you save for rainy day, the rain keeps coming. You need to save for freedom day. It's all about mindset. God created us and he gave us the power of mind to think. We must learn to use this mind very well. That's why he gave us the power of choice. He gave us the power of choice to choose that is right and that is wrong. Okay? So never allow the winter of life catch you unawares. Let me take one more myth before we call it a day. Number 3 myths. There are quite a lot of them. Number 3 says, I think number 3, okay. Number 3 myth says, following a budget inhibits my freedom of choice. Following a budget stops me from living my life the way I should live it. Following a budget is very wrong. Following a budget is not the right thing I should do. It's a myth. It's a wrong mindset. Reality says following a budget brings greater control over important choices and gives you opportunity to attract more funds. And I'll explain this quickly. I'm an advocate of budgeting because I live my life on budget. One of the things budgeting does for you is to protect you from unnecessary expense. Budgeting helps you to deal with delayed gratification. See, I'm a kind of person, I love dressing. I love good things. I love labels. Even though I don't spend a lot on labels, but I love good things. But in as much as I love those beautiful things, I can never sacrifice urgent things to important things. Did you get that? Never sacrifice urgent things to important things. There are things that are urgent, but they are not important. Budgeting helps you to practice this. There are 2 ways to budget. Some people do reverse budgeting and some people do the right budgeting. Reverse budgeting means after spending whatever you have spent, at the end of the day, you calculate, it's okay, this is what I spent. And you subtract and add. No, 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 that's not the right way to budget. The right way to budget is once the money comes in, boom, 10% of the money is not yours. You are paying tithe. For Muslims, they call it zakat. They pay. So 10% of your money is not yours. You give it back to God or you give to charity. 10% of your money is not yours. Then you have 90% left. From that 90%, you who did the work, you must pay yourself. That's the law of second tithing. Second tithing. You pay yourself 10% minimum. Minimum 10%. So as you are paying your tithe 10%, you bring out the same amount you pay yourself. Set up an account. Open an account where only money goes into that account, but it doesn't come out. The only time money comes out from that account is to expand a business. Please don't take money from that account to open a new business. You only take money to expand existing business. If you must start up a new business, then you need to look for partners. You need to look for leverage. You must learn to share your liability. There's so many things I just feel like sharing with you right now, but time isn't our friend, because I think my time right now is almost rounding up. So what do? You take off that 10%, that 20% for your budget, for yourself. Then the remaining, okay, say for example, you took 20% out. That means you have removed 30% from your money. The remaining 70%, that is where you do your normal savings. That's where you take care of your uncles, your aunts, your mummies, your daddies, support in the church and your community. That is where you take care of your recurring expenses. You pay landlord, you pay vulcanizer, you pay mechanic, you pay generator repair, you pay NEPA, pay security, pay diaper, you pay pancake, you pay foundation, you pay Hugo Boss, whatever you're buying, you pay from it. All are paid from the 70%. You know one beautiful thing about it? It gives you opportunity to look for more income. Okay, so there is a question. Okay, Tammy is asking, I have a question. What if you have what if you have is not even enough to meet your needs? I love that question. I've had that question severally. Excuse me. What if what you have is not enough to meet your needs? That's why you need budgeting. Do you know, a lot of people don't even know, or some persons, not a lot of people, let me rephrase that statement. Some persons don't know that what they have is not enough. They don't know. Okay? You know why? Because they have not been budgeting. Budgeting will help you scrutinize the little money you have. So when you do that budgeting and you discover that what you have is not enough, it puts you under positive peer pressure to identify more income streams. It will put you under positive peer pressure to look for more legitimate ways to make money. I was with a guy yesterday. After service, I saw a couple of friends, and this guy said he wants to start making money like yesterday. I said, relax, bros, relax. He said, no, that he just wants to start making money immediately. I said to him, look, I agree with you. You want to start making money immediately. But do you know, with the mindset you have, you end up falling into Ponzi scheme. A fool and his money are soon parted. So what did you do? I told him, you need to go through a training. And without any shadow of doubt, without any fear or intimidation, I'm recommending my high income skill training to you. One of the things the high income skill training will do for you is that it will change your total life. I've had thousands of people go through this training, and for the 15 days, it's always the best 15 days of their life. give it a try. A trial will convince you and not confuse you. Okay, so what you have is not enough. See, even if you earn a penny, you can still save from a penny. You can still put something aside from a penny. I know that a penny saved, some people will say a penny saved is a penny lost. Look, the first thing is, let's develop the habit of savings first. Then I'll take you to the next step, how you can make those savings work for you, because you cannot just save money and you don't have a goal for that money. The wind of life will come and blow it off you. I hope you got that. Okay, so I believe I've been able to answer your question, Tammy. If I have been able to answer your question, please put it up in the comment section, because my time is up. I have just a minute. How many is okay, I have 6 more minutes. 6 more minutes is a lot to flex with you. Okay, so I'm gonna take one more myth before we round off. One more myth. 6 minutes is a lot. Is a lot. Okay, myth number 4. Do we have any question? Any other question? If you have a question, please put it up in the comment section on Facebook, on Grace Impact Radio app. If you have a question on YouTube, you have a question, please put it up in the comment section. The question based on what I've been sharing. So myth number 4. All big money making opportunities are gone. Ha ha ha. Some people say, opportunity. No, there's no opportunity again. Who told you that? Have you ever asked yourself, okay, why are the Westerners, the white people, why are they flooding into Africa? Why are they flooding into Nigeria? What are they looking for? There is something here that some people have not seen, they saw. The big money making opportunities are not gone. One of my mentees went through my high income skill training. This young guy, he makes nothing less than 1.5 million naira every month. Where's his office? His mobile phone. Where is his training auditorium? His WhatsApp. WhatsApp is underrated. Seriously, highly, grossly underrated. See, if you're not making money, it's your fault. Listen to me. WhatsApp is free. Facebook is free. Instagram is free. LinkedIn is free. Unfortunately, there is a bias about Twitter, that you can't freely use Twitter in Nigeria now. But all these social media platforms are free. You can create your training auditoriums. On Facebook, you can have multiple closed groups where you run your trainings. On WhatsApp, you can create multiple groups where you run your trainings. My high income skill training, I run them either on Facebook for the high net worth, and the low ticket offer, I run it on WhatsApp. This guy makes 1.5 million naira every month. If he's not making money, what does he train for? He went through my high income skill training and he started developing himself. I have said to people severally, there is a university that doesn't go on strike. There is a university that is there for you to learn. They don't ask you to buy handouts. There is no lecturer victimization. Nobody will come to harass you. There is no cultism. Do you know the name of that university? It is called the University of YouTube. The only thing that is required of you is your data and the ability to sit down and learn. He went through my high income skill training and he learned how to write offers, and he started, because I give a lot of resource materials. It's practical. See, I don't believe in theory. Just come and write some big theorems and you start decoding. No. It's practical. Those who have gone through the trainings will testify. If you have gone through my training, you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, please put it up in the comment section. I would love to read your testimonies, how it has affected your life. I would love to read your testimony. But this young guy went out of his way. As I was training, He was participating in everything I shared. And today, he's making 7 figures for himself. And his goal is to move his millions in dollars. What does he train? What everybody uses every day. Everybody uses every day. As a matter of fact, he charges more than me. Well, my high income skill training is not about the money I make, it's about the mission I have. And the goal is to have minimum of 10 million families to become financially free by 2025. 10 million families. So that's why I drastically reduced the price of the high income skill training. Just a commitment fee. That's just what I need from you. A commitment fee. Okay. So the reality is that economic opportunities worldwide are more available today than ever before. Economics says resources are scarce, but that's not true. God created this world and made it to become the world is full of abundance. We live in an abundant universe. There are so many resources, so much resources in this country, in this world we live in. We have not tapped a bit of it. We have not tapped a bit of it. Millionaires are made even more in time of recession than any other time. All you need to do is to put up your thinking cap. Think outside the box. If you're selling gala, sell like a Sarah. There's what is called substitute goods. See, you don't need to reinvent the wheels. You don't have to reinvent the wheels. All you need to do is to create a subsector of the whole sum. For example, there is a place called University of Amala in Lagos. Okay, they sell amala, they sell drinks and all that. What they now did is to also think for complement goods, complement products that will go with the University of Amala. What are those things? They started selling some drinks around. Okay, from drinks, they started adding a few other things that when people relax, after eating, they relax, you look around, there are a few things you see. Just think. 2 guys, Chukwemeka and Chibike, they sell drinks on the highway, on the express. And Chibike was smart enough to identify Lukman, who sells gala. And he said to him, let's partner, let's work together. Anytime you see customer, beckon on me. Anytime I see customer, I beg. So the two started partnering. It is called complement goods. You don't need to be the one who invents or who produces that goods. That's why you need to go through my high income skill training to teach you how to think as though the box does not exist. Okay, so today you can leverage on your smartphone, taking advantage of the digital era, the digital wave, and make pretty good money legitimately for yourself. Pretty good money. There is a training I run. It's 1,000 naira, and it's just 1 day training. I teach people how to make millions from their WhatsApp. I call it Smart Money with FBI Coach. It's a low ticket offer, 1,000 naira. But do you know what? Sometimes I have like 3 WhatsApp groups filled up. 1,000 naira. When 256 people pay you 1,000, how much have you made? 256,000 naira. Multiply by 2 or multiply by 3. Just in 1 day. It is called low ticket offer. You might be producing bags. Do a training. Teach people how to produce bags. You might be into catering. You cook. Okay, like Tammy, I know you are into catering. So you can also come up with a training package. Teach people how to produce their own, how to cook, how to make, package their food. There are so many things we can do. Time isn't our friend this morning. And it's about time the FBI coach will sign off. So next week, we are going to continue. I have more money mates, but I want to focus on money management next month. In as much as I'm focusing on that, I'll still talk about the money mates. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasing pleasure and a privilege being with you on this edition of Financial Intelligence Moment with the FBI Coach. I look forward to seeing you at the top. I look forward to seeing you on the other side of success. If you have gotten value from all we shared today, please put it up in the comment section. Which of the points resonates more with you? Amongst everything I have shared, what do you like most? What actions are you willing to take? I would love to read from you. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed. Bye.